Hey Clippers fans, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster for this upcoming 2022 season, Karter Longie. Today I'm joined by PA announcer Tim Lipan, excuse me. Tim, how are you doing today?
Doing good. We finally have some sunny weather in Michigan today. We haven't seen it too much lately.
Awesome. It's a little cloudy here in Nebraska today, so I can't say the same, but we had some pretty nice days, so I can't complain too much. So you're the PA announcer. Yep, it is. So you're the PA announcer for the Clippers. For those who may not know, what type of duties does that entail?
Well, and for the Clipper organization, just a lot of different things. So I'm officially the PA announcer where, I'll do player introductions and thank sponsors, and we do walk-up music for all the players and pregame music. I also coordinate all the games from the press box because we do a game or two in between each inning. And I believe my whole goal is to keep the crowd engaged in the game. Not everyone who comes to a Clipper game is coming for the pure interest of baseball. They tend to come for the experience and the fun and the family atmosphere. And so while Coach Fleener and Walt Golkowski, our general manager, put a good team on the field, and good play is important, winning is important, but we also believe just as important is the fan experience, and anything we can do to make it really fun. We think people love it and they come back to see more.
Awesome. So you kind of mentioned that you're involved in other areas of the team, and I've also heard that you're very involved in the Muskegon community. Would you mind sharing a little bit about that?
Well, yeah, I am involved in the community. I've been living here over 40 years, but I moved from the east side of the state and just fell in love with the community. You'll find out when you get here, there's lots to do, big beaches, lots of water, and so a lot of outdoor recreation. We believe the Clippers are just part of one of the many recreational opportunities that you'll find in Muskegon. But I also get involved in supporting some bunch of nonprofits. I'm retired officially from the American Red Cross. And then you'll find out Muskegon is a festival town. We've got one or two festivals going every weekend, and I'm involved in a lot of those, planning and organizing and things like that as well.
Awesome. What are you most looking forward to in the 2022 season?
This season we have a new coach. Every season we get all new players, so it's always fun to meet those guys. We're looking forward to putting a good team on the field because the ultimate goal is to win a championship in the Great Lakes League. But also it's to introduce our game, historic Marsh Field, and the Clipper Magic to a whole bunch of new people who maybe didn't know what was going on. Not sure if they really like baseball. Baseball can drag out a little bit, but it sounds like from the team we've recruited this year, we're going to be very aggressive. We're going to be fun to watch. And then when you come to a game, you're going to have a boatload of fun. And I can tell you about some of those crazy things we do to engage the crowd if you like.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, we do a lot of things that uses music and tries to engage the crowd in what's happening on the field. And so, for instance, we do walk-up music for all the players, and when the fans hear the walk-up music, they get pretty used to who's coming up next, and that's always fun. But we try to take advantage of the baseball situation. So if the opposing coach comes out to the pitcher's mound because the pitcher's having a tough time, I might play the Jeopardy theme song. That's a favorite. Everybody laughs at that. But I also could play a song that addresses the situation, like Elvis's song, A Little Less Conversation. If there's an error, I have some soundtracks from movies that I play that kind of keep it light and fun. If there's a stolen base, I'll play the music, Bad Boys from the Theme of Cops TV show. If we get a bad call from the umpire and we argue, but he doesn't change the call, I'll play I Fought the Law and the Law Won. And so we're trying to engage the fans into the actual ball game. And another really fun thing is our famous beer batter. Has anybody told you about that? Okay, I can tell you. And for the fans watching, if you haven't been to a game, this is kind of irreverent, but it's fun as well. What we do at the beginning of the game is I'll pick one of the opposing players' batter, usually somebody batting in the 7th, 8th, or 9th slot. And when they come up to bat for the first time, we'll introduce them as their beer batter. So it might go something like this. It might go, all right, batting next is number 34 from the Mariners. It's Jimmy Smith. And guess what, baseball fans? Jimmy's our beer batter today. And if he strikes out, beer is $1 off for the rest of the inning. The crowd goes wild, right? And then the crowd is hanging on every pitch. And every strike, they cheer. Every ball, they ooh. And then if he strikes out, I turn on the music for Beer Barrel Polka. Everybody cheers and rushes to the bar for their $1 off. Poor Jimmy, he didn't know it was coming. And what typically happens is his dugout is laughing because they're picking on Jimmy. And our dugout is laughing because it's funny and fun. And of course, our fans love it because they get a little bit off on the beverage. But it's just a fun way to engage the fans in the game itself. So, yeah, it's fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That sounds super fun. All right. One last thing before I let you go here. We're trying to keep these somewhat short. So what's one fun fact you'd like to share about yourself with Clippers fans before we kick off the season?
Fun fact about myself. Well, some people may not know that I, aside from doing PA announcing and a little bit of marketing for the Clippers, I also am a basketball and baseball coach for Western Michigan Christian, a local high school here. And that I'm in the middle of the festival business in the summer as well. So I got Clippers going on any given day or weekend. I might have to rush off to help coordinate a festival, including one of our biggest festivals, which is Muskegon Bike Time. It's all about motorcycles. And we have a summer concert series coming up where we put live music all day on a Saturday, 10 Saturdays in a row. So I love baseball, but I also love the community, and anything we can do to help promote it is what I'm all about.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time, Tim. And I look forward to meeting you in person.
It'll be fun. Hang on to your hat. Thanks for